About 50 new Funko Pops just leaked for early 2027, and we have some pretty exciting lines. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we have a new round of leaked Funko Pop lists going around for early 2027. Again, this is actually our second video, and we may very well have a third part of even more new stuff coming at a later date, so stay tuned. Now, before we jump into everything, two things. Firstly, I want to let you guys know that nothing is officially confirmed until Funko does announce it. Anything can be canceled, changed, or delayed at any point, but I will do my best to keep you guys updated as we do get more information about everything we're going to talk about. And the other thing is the question of the day, and I haven't asked this in a while, and I want to know, what is a Funko Pop Funko hasn't made yet that you would love to see in the coming years? All right, so let's go to jump into our list now. So first up, we have Elden Ring. This is going to be a very big one for next year. Huge game. Funko took their time though, for sure. This includes Millennia. We also have Blythe. It's kind of weird how you say that name. I tried listening to the voice actor say it, and he was like pronouncing it a million times, and I can't get it fully down, but it's interesting. We also have Rani, Alexander, and Radon as a Pop Premium. I haven't played the game in a little bit, so if I butchered some of those names, I apologize. I can't remember what level my character was. I still have the game, and I would like to finish it eventually, but it's a hard game, man. It is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played for sure. So when I have the time again to really grind it, I will. Nonetheless, though, I think this is a good starter set for Elden Ring. A lot of cool characters here. Of course, there's many other ones they could make. I'm actually very curious to see how they do Alexander, like the giant pot. I think that's going to be interesting. And the Radon is a premium. I think that's awesome. I wonder if he's a premium, or are they going to do like the dual sword pose, kind of like this image here? I think that would be really neat. That's what I kind of assume would be premium about him, maybe. But yeah, guys, so many great characters they can do from Elden Ring. Let me know what you guys think about the lineup, and what are some other characters you'd like to see. All right, moving on for my One Piece fans, we have Roanoa Zoro here as a Pop Nook in the crow's nest on the ship. So I thought this was interesting. So the image here is him sleeping. Now, it just says crow's nest. It could be him doing something else in the crow's nest. This is just a sample photo. If it's him sleeping again, I will definitely laugh, because that'll be the third pop now that we got of it. And of course, Zoro is always sleeping. It makes sense that we're getting a pop of it, but we only need it so many times, if that makes sense. Plus, we have so many Zoro Pops. A lot of people have been requesting that we just get different characters other than the Straw Hats, which I agree. I love Zoro. I love Christopher Sabat, his voice actor, his English voice actor to be specific. And I'm really all for Zoro Funko Pops as long as we're making other characters in the process. But Zoro fans are definitely eating. And speaking of Zoro fans, if you're looking for every other Zoro Pop, or any other Funko Pop for that matter, you can check on Whatnot. Whatnot is the #1 live streaming shopping app and website where you can find anything collectible, like Funko Pops, for example. Oh, and I should probably jump into a live auction, buy something, and show you how it works. So we just joined Guzman91's show, and this is kind of what it looks like. So you see the shop on the bottom right hand corner. Once I click that, you can see all of their different products. But I did actually find a Super Boo glow chase in the shop that I want to bid on. So they put up the Super Boo chase for auction, and all you have to do is literally slide with the bid button, and you're pretty much done. In 5 seconds, I'm literally going to win this. And as you can see, it says Skittlerampage made his first purchase. Now, as you may or may not know, I've been on Whatnot for years, and I'm actually hosting a live streaming show this Friday at 5:30 p.m. EST. So if that does interest you, use this QR code or the link you're seeing on the screen, as well as description box and pinned comment, to sign up and get a free $15 off your first purchase with Whatnot, and start today. Next up, for Pokemon fans, we have a new round of characters expected. This includes Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Some pretty interesting choices. Like, it wouldn't be my first choice, but they're pretty iconic, so I understand the choice. And it does seem like people are excited. We also have Chikorita, as well as Vaporeon as a Pop Premium. Curious to see what they do with the, Vaporeon there. Again, the premiums usually mean extra detail for that, $5 increase. So, maybe water around Vaporeon or something. I'm not entirely sure what they have planned for Vaporeon, but you can always guess down below in the comments too. Now, as you guys do know, we have a lot of Pokemon sets coming this year and in 2027 now. It's pretty crazy. We still have the premium set of characters that we need to finish. Venusaur's out, but a lot of people are still waiting on Blastoise and Charizard. Those should be coming in the next few months, so stay tuned, guys. Funko just showed them off early at Funko Fair. Of course, we have a couple other leaked sets that are coming, and we also got first looks at a few other Pokemon too. So a lot of fun stuff coming for Pokemon. Let me know if you're excited. Next up, for any Rurouni Kenshin fans, looks like we're getting a Funko Pop set in early 2027. So this does only include well, I guess 3 pops, but 2 characters, and that includes Kenshin with a chase variation, as well as Makoto there. So I actually haven't seen this anime. I know it's an older one, and then they kind of remade it, if I'm not mistaken. But let me know if it is actually worth checking out. I do actually remember this being pretty requested in the past. In terms of popularity, I don't know. Like, you know, I saw a few of the posts going around for like the leak lists of this, and it didn't seem to gain a lot of interest. So I guess on the official announcement, that'll kind of tell us how people feel about it. But for now, let me know what you guys think about Rurouni Kenshin Funko Pops and if you're excited. Okay, next up for Transformers fan, a new line coming. This includes Optimus Prime, Grimlock, Mirage, Wheeljack, and Prowl here. Let me know if you guys are excited for this lineup. Next up for Has-Been Hotel fans, we have Wave 2 here. This includes Adam with a Chase, Vox, Niffy, and Husk. I will say, they went all out with that first wave. Like, there were so many chases. They really went all out. I'm curious if anybody collected every single variation from the first wave and if you plan to go after this second wave. Moving on for HoloLive fans, we have 3 new characters coming. If you don't know, we did actually get 3 pops announced just a few months ago, but wave 2 includes 3 new ones, and I'm gonna do my best to pronounce these. I'm not much of a HoloLive fan, don't really know much about this, but we have Hoshu, Marine, Hako's Bales, as well as Ninome, Ina, Nisp. Let me know if I did a good job with that. Moving on for Voltron fans, we have the black, blue, green, red, and yellow lion here. We actually haven't had any Voltron pops in a while. I feel like they did one. Did they do one last year or was it the year before? It was like a con exclusive. Oh, it was like a limited piece. It was like a 5,000 piece, wasn't it? I think that was last year actually, but since then I don't think we've gotten anything else. And then I kind of wonder if we'll get Voltron movie pops too. All right, next up for my Star Wars fans, we do have a 50th anniversary set. 50 years of Star Wars, that's crazy. This includes Leia Organa, I think that's how you say that, Han with a blaster, Luke and Leia moment, Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, and Luke Skywalker medal ceremony. So, as far as the 50th anniversary wave goes, like that's a huge achievement for a franchise. It's a lot of the same characters, you know? Like, I expect them to do some of the same characters, you know, to commemorate those specific characters that obviously help build this franchise into what it is, but at the same time, it's like we literally have every single one of these pops, most likely. Yeah, we have all of these characters, maybe not these particular moments they're choosing, but I'm sure at this point Star Wars fans would just like to see other characters, that more current characters or older characters we don't have yet, you know? But of course, for any Star Wars fans that collect the pops, let me know your thoughts on this anniversary wave. Okay, so this next one's actually pretty hilarious. If you've ever seen the movie Step Brothers, we're finally getting new pops. We do have Brennan and Dale originally as Funko Pops from years ago. They're pretty expensive, but now we're getting new ones. This includes, again, Brennan and Dale, as well as a 2-pack of Prestige Worldwide. That is a great idea, actually. I'm not gonna lie. What would be even cooler is if they did a pop ride of both of them on the boat. Or if they maybe even included it as a picture in kind of the background of the 2-pack pop, or on the back of the box or something like that. Again though, if you've never seen Step Brothers, it's kind of a raunchy comedy, but it's hilarious. Okay, next up, same with Talladega Nights here. I believe this is also a raunchy comedy. I don't know if I've ever actually fully seen this movie though. Maybe as a teen, maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. But my dad has definitely had this on at some point. But anyways, we have Gene or John Gerard, as well as Ricky and Cal Jr. in a 2-pack. And that first pop will actually be a specialty series exclusive, but that's super easy to get. All right guys, so the last set of pops we do have comes from the Infinity Saga movies, and we have Iron Man in the Nano Cyber suit, as well as Steve chopping wood. I don't know if that needed to be a pop, I'm not gonna lie. That feels like a very random choice. Kind of just feels like they're trying to fill the line as much as possible with random variations. We don't need Steve Rogers chopping wood. That is a completely random moment to choose for a Funko Pop over many other things. Well guys, that wraps up the latest round of leaked lists for Funko Pops going around. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about any of the new pops we did talk about? Again guys, these are expected in early 2027, so we still have about a half-year wait. They very well could be announced at the end of 2026 and start going in stores in the first few months of 2027, but I'll keep you guys posted as we get announcements and first looks and all that. So make sure to give me a follow here, and make sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Anyways, though, that's all for me today. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.